Welcome to the Celebrity Fight Club podcast. Great show today. These two gentlemen are going to get it on March 22nd at Harris, Philadelphia, live on the Celebrity Boxing app. Right here from Philadelphia, VHustle's in the building. And his opponent that night is going to be influencer Walkem Down Lijah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start with you right off the bat. What's Walkem Down Lijah? Like, what's your full name?
My name is Lijah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Walkem Down Lijah. That came from basically Instagram.
Okay.
So 2019, I took some boxing gloves and ended up going around boxing everybody.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And then one of the first fights that went up viral was Wayne Fletcher. I ended up boxing him. He got tired, and then I was yelling, walk him down. Then I was going at his whole block, and then basically everybody I fought,
Right.
I see they run out of gas, so it stuck with me when I said walk him down. And then, because my name was like Lijah Ben Him,
Yeah.
and then by the time I started hitting the street, everybody yelling walk him down Lijah,
Right.
and that became the name.
Because both of you guys have, like, you know, not a real name. It's your hustle name, and I love it. So what's VHustle, man? How did you become VHustle?
I became VHustle because, you know, I was always on my hustle. You know, like everything is like far as raking leaves, selling cars, like everything is like I'm just always thinking of ways to, you know, to come up with my hustle. But that's basically how I got. Like I used to go to the market, help old ladies with their bags. You know, they'll pay me $1, $2 for tip. But that's how hustle came. And then my name is Vaughn, so I put the V with the hustle.
Okay, yeah.
So that's how that came about.
That's cool, man. You two guys, you're real interesting guys, man, and it's like really cool because there's a good build up here. You guys are going to battle it out on March 22nd in the co-feature Celebrity Boxing, Extra Rumble Celebrity Boxing on the Celebrity Boxing app. So we got you into boxing.
I always wanted to box. My story kind of similar to his. I used to box the boxing gloves all the time. Like my brother had an older brother, and he would argue with kids that was like around my age. He would make me put the boxing gloves on and fight him. Like, I get my little brother beat you up.
Right.
So I used to fight all the kids in the neighborhood because of my brother. But I always wanted to box, and I was just sitting on the couch and I was looking at my son. And I'm like, how am I telling my son to chase his dreams? And I never chased mine.
I love it, man.
So that's what got me started.
Absolutely, that's really cool, man. Because the kids always make you push harder and harder. And I always see you bring is that your son? You always
Yes.
bring. Yeah, I saw him the other day at the press conference. Something was going down. I think Mike Knox was coming in, and he was like staring. It was like funny, and it was really cool, man. But so how about you? Like, how you get started in the boxing?
Same thing. Just at, I'm going to say 12, 13, I got influenced selling drugs and running around with guns and certain things. And that was still like a fighting era when I was around there, like go to school fighting already. You couldn't go certain blocks. So I always used to fight. And then I went to King Sesson. And it's funny, the Wayne Fletcher that I said I was fight ended up going viral with.
Yeah.
His uncle name is 40 Fletcher.
Yeah, I know.
Gave him, 40 toward me.
Do you understand those guys raised me? Frank the Animal Fletcher, Anthony Two Gun Fletcher lived with me and he raised me. But go ahead.
So 40 gave me the jab, teaching me basically in King Sesson, and then Fast Lane took me over and let me go there. Yeah, Fast Lane took me over and let me come into the gym, and I wanted to be a boxer because now you found talent. I'm always fighting in school on the streets and all that, but like I just said, the streets had the best of me, so I ain't really get to be this until I came to Instagram, and Instagram labeled me a boxer. You know, I was still running the streets doing the stuff I was doing, and Instagram was like, yo, you could fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, instead of everybody.
Do you feel like boxing has helped you get out of the streets with different things, and how has it done that for you?
Because like a lot of people, like I just said, growing up doing the wrong stuff, that's the only time they said something good to me. But I used to bring around the gloves and fight everybody.
Yeah.
So when I started to bring it on Instagram, that's the first time people was really telling me I did something good, and it wasn't doing something bad, if you understand. Like in my neighborhood, I was the man for smacking this person, selling drugs on this block, and doing this and all this. So they bigged me up always that way. Instagram was the first time I put the gloves on and started boxing, and now they started because I came up with the movement, Gloves Up, Guns Down. They started saying, like, dang, this is where you should be. And I actually felt good not to look over your shoulders or worrying about claiming this block and you don't own nothing on there or doing this and that. And for 2 months, nobody shot each other in Philly.
Sure.
I thought that was like heavy. So it ended up putting me, I started putting the gloves on. So now I started joining the little tournaments and doing this and started making some money. So it just ended up just being my passion now. You feel me? So I got to
really
be
awesome, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, no doubt, man. You know, like, listen, man, you live one life, and you got to watch the routes you go. And, you know, everybody's raised a different way and different things. Like me, just being in Champs Gym, North Philadelphia, I was a lost kid at 5 years old. You know, like my mom was a quadriplegic in a wheelchair, but North Philadelphia, Champs Gym, being the only white guy in the gym, that changed my life, man. Frank the Animal Fletcher, Anthony Tucon Fletcher, guys are on death row after they raised me, you know what I mean? And I love those guys, man. They're my family. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. And how about you, V? Like, you know, basically tell a little bit about any of your struggles or how you get into boxing first. How you get into boxing first?
I got into boxing basically just like I already started just wanted to get myself together, to sharpen my, protect yourself.
Sure.
About 2 years ago, I was training a little bit, and I actually got real good in a month. I was sparring, and I was beating everybody up. So I'm like, you know what, I might really got a chance at this. And my trainer was like, yo, you really got something. Like, you really could do something with it.
Right.
So, and that's when I really took it serious. Then I had my son, so I stayed down for a little bit. But then as he's getting older, he's a little older now, and I'm like, man, I gotta get back on it. I gotta get back on it. I gotta get back on it. Like, I gotta do it. I wanna be able to tell my son, look, you see what I did? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
awesome,
I did it. Like, you know, you could do whatever you want to do. If you want to do something, you can do it. You know, just believe in it. So that's really what got me started in boxing.
Yeah, it's inspiring your kids and stuff like that.
It's more so about them.
Something about boxing, man. It does. It makes you, because if you have a bad day, you go train one day, you feel better.
You feel great.
It just something helps. It's therapy, man.
Stress reliever, though. You got to think, instead of hitting. So a lot of us, in the community we come from, like hitting, basically that's your therapy. So instead of taking it out on a person, I could just hit it on a bag. You feel what I'm saying? It's still the same thing. Somebody make you mad, because that's what I do.
Right.
Go to the bag and take it out on the bag instead of a person.
Yeah, no, and that's a great point. You want to go out and do some stupid shit or with trouble, go to the boxing and change your whole outlook. You know, like, were you ever caught up in the streets or any brick walls?
I was horrible. I was horrible. I used to catch the bus to go fight. Like my best friend went to CEP, to school. I went to King. Like, I catch the buses to go over there just to fight. Like, we would meet at Broad Island. It's a big free fall. I'll start the free fall. Like, I was always the one. Don't start the fight till I get there. As soon as I get there, I start the fight off. Like, I used to just wake up in the morning like, I don't know, I was a little off. Like, it's nice today. I'm gonna punch somebody in the face. Right. Like, I was horrible. Like, I was really.
Sometimes, you know, that's when you understand. I'm supposed to be in boxing. You know what I mean?
I was
like,
horrible.
You want to punch someone in the face. That's
like,
where you should go.
I have no problem with fighting. Like, and I always realized I got a lot of heart. I didn't realize how much heart I had until like people started pointing it out. Like, I will fight anybody. Like, anybody. Like, somebody walk up, big guy. Like, I done did it. Everybody about to run, I'll punch him in the face.
Absolutely.
So it's like.
So let me ask you. So what was your struggles growing up? Have you had struggles? Have you ever been, getting in a little trouble? Put this out there. Like, tell the truth.
Yeah. Of course, I had a lot of struggles growing up, being in the streets. My brother was heavy in the streets. He was like real top guy in the streets. Gotcha. So I really come from that. Like, even he was on most wanted list twice. Cops come kicking in the door, putting guns in my face.
Damn. How old were you when then?
I had to be about 6 or 7.
Damn.
He passed away. Just like, I really come from the struggle, like all the way. Like, I was catching a bus when I was 5. Two buses to going to school. My mom working 2 jobs. We living in an apartment. Just heating up the house with the real struggle, like heating candles. We ain't got no electric. It's candles at night. Like, I got little gerbils. I got little money to get money to feed my gerbils. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What gave you the fire? Do you think all this gave you the fire to be a hustler?
Yeah, that gave me the fire to just like my mom crying one time. We was about to get evicted, and she didn't have no money to pay the rent. And I just was thinking about, like, what can I do? What can I do to help? Like, I was. And that's when I started, going to the grocery store, and I would bring all the money I would just give it to my mom, and she would, like, pay the bills, and like, I just always was like, always trying to make sure I could take care of her.
That's awesome, man. Yeah.
You know, and so I took the lead role. It was just me and her for a long time. Cause me and my brother, we 10 years apart, so it was basically just me and her. Yeah. But I was watching her struggle, and I always watch her doing things. I was like, I gotta help some way. Right. And and ever since then, I ain't looked back. I was like, you know, you want to live right, you gotta get the money.
Right.
So
yeah, got you. Yeah. So you're 1-0 in boxing.
Yes.
You won, and you're 1-0. Well, you're 1-0 with us.
Yeah, with y'all.
So let's just say you're 1-0, right?
Yeah.
So you're 1-0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's really cool. You guys gonna battle out. You guys got like, I don't know. There's something about it. Like, I feel like it's, you know, obviously it's my company, it's platform, and I feel like it's Sheree Leonard versus Marvin Hagler. Like you two are going at it. I feel like it's, you guys are really, you have a grudge, but you're also doing it. You have like a plan, not plan here, but you're fighting for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, there's like, we were talking about, tell everyone like what your motive is here. Like, not just to fight, obviously you want to fight, you be a champion, but
like I said, the recognition and the job I do. It's hard to approach people on the street and try to actually get them resources, like for help, like to help them, like get pardons and try to help them get get back in school. Young folks get back in school, help them with housing. What this do is let me be able to walk onto a block and a person know me before I know them. They comfortable with talking to me. Like, I work in the schools with the worst of the kids. Like, one of the kids I work with just allegedly did a shooting. So I started working with him. And now he off house arrest, he off the band, he off all that, and he's working. And they didn't even think he was going to graduate. So when I come up here and fight, it just show them too. Because I got to go to school with them young boys. I be telling them, like, stop, don't play with me. Like, I come from where you come from.
Right.
But when they see me on social media fighting and all that, you know, they're, he got the heads. So we kind of skip them, don't try to disrespect me and all that, because we already know I'm there. And then it just helped me bring the platform too. The bigger I get on social media, the more I could talk to people and introduce these resources. You know, some people look at, like, probably you too, as a figure. So when people call me on social media just to talk to me because they see the job I do. So this helped me do what I do. You know, you talk to me, I can't wait to I slipped to meet the commissioner on Chester. I wanted to talk to him because the resources we got, like I said, it can help fellas.
You'll meet him. He's always open to, like, good guys like you making a difference, because you guys you're majorly in the spotlight right now in the Philly area. And I mean, like, you know, a lot of people are talking about this match. I'm looking forward to this, and, you know, highlight this. You know, it's really good, and you guys are very motivated. You're a really hyped up guy. I love you have crazy energy. He's a nice guy, but hyped up. So do you guys like each other? Don't like each other? What?
It's no beef, but I come to win. Right. So it's like, you know, we both I can say we both dominant where we come from. Yeah. I'm dominant where I'm at, he's dominant where he at. Like, we know we alpha males, so it's like my people that know me, they like, no, Hustle could fight. People that know him know he could fight. It's like, we both come with that. I could fight, and we gonna rumble. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's no beef though. We respect each other. But
how'd this fight happen? I forgot. Did
I tell you?
Make it or?
No, I'm gonna tell you.
How did it happen?
I had somebody else to fight, and I'm being for real for you. I had somebody else to fight. I appreciate the first guy y'all had me fighting the first time. You feel me? But they ain't make me work out. Then the second guy, remember, I'm like, damn, he rode me. And I ain't really want him either. When you seen him, you came and since my guy didn't come, you said, yo, Elijah. I was like, yeah, I want him because his size, his build. I knew that this was going to make me get in the gym. Right. I knew the size and all that. I knew it was going to look like I'm the underdog on paper. So I knew I was going to have to get back to the lab where I wanted to be. So when you said it, you tapped me. You was like, what about him? Yeah, I want him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We started laughing. We went up there, and then we what's the name? And another thing, like you said, it's no beef. And that's why I want to show the young guys, it's no beef until we get in the ring. Like, brothers fight, cousins fight. You feel me? You got to talk. But at the end of the day, you can still respect each other. Like, I'm going to respect him and knock him out. But at the same time, I respect him as a brother. Like, and I see what most people do. Everybody, gladiators, they go at it until you go to combat. You feel me? And that's where you get respect from. So,
well, I respect both you guys, man. I respect how when I first met you, you're like, I'm doing this, and that. Like, you're throwing a million things up against the wall because one thing's going to stick no matter what.
No, for sure.
And if life understands, you too, like, you're always, like, I was like, this guy's a little, I didn't know, like, at first I was like, man, this guy's a really nice guy, you know, he's a cool dude. And both you guys, man, you guys, you know, I didn't see you with your kid yet, but I saw you with your kid. I was like, man, these are good guys. I mean, like, and there's, I obviously got people get caught up. You had different things that happen in your life. Now you're making a change for things in life. And it's real important because honestly, there is no time in fucking life to fuck around. There's not, man. I hit a brick wall, spent 13 months in jail drinking. I haven't had a drink since that night 9 years ago. You know what I mean? But like seeing you guys, like, that's motivation to me. And plus, you guys are fighting. You're going to battle that. It's going to be a hell of a fight. I know that. And it's just like, but tell everyone, man, like why it's so important to not fuck up in life. Like no matter what, it's easy to say, but if you just keep fighting for your goal and dream, it's going to happen. It's not going to happen overnight. Everybody thinks, oh, yeah, okay, next week I'm going to be this superstar. I'm going to be a multimillionaire. No, man, it's not happening like that. But watching you, it's a little, how hard is it and why it's going to pay off?
I'm gonna say this: like when you have to chase your dreams, because of the fact, like even if you're going through hard times, it just makes your story much better. That's your story. So when you get to where you trying to be at life, you got a whole book you could write and tell people what struggles you've been through. You've been through this, you've been through that, you've been through this, you've been that, and you're at where you at now, and you're at the top. It's gonna feel so much better instead of just being a star overnight and not really putting the work into what you want to do. Yeah. Like you have to overcome. It teach you patience, it teaches you resilience, it teach you everything you've been through in your life. It teach you that's going to mold you into the person that you need to be to fit the position that you're trying to be in. You can't be a boxer and you just want to be the superstar overnight. You have to go through the trials and tribulation, sparring, getting hurt, might get a concussion or two. I'm quitting, I got a concussion. No, you gotta persevere through that to be that person, so you know what you're dealing with when you get in that right position. And that's when anything you want to be in life. Like that people want to be a doctor. You gotta go to school to that. Absolutely. I don't want to go to school, I just want to be a doctor. You want to be a doctor, but you gotta go to school. You have to chase it. You have to do it. You have to put the work in to get where you're trying to be at.
I love it, man. Great words. How about yourself? What will you tell people?
You gotta follow your dreams, and the reason why I'm saying that is like I told you, I wanted to be a boxer, but nobody seen it in me because I was so much a street person. They wanted me to like you doing good at this. This is all gonna be yours. But Allah gave me my vision. My vision is not nobody else. Not my mom. She didn't want me to box. Nobody in my family and nothing. Now they see me on Instagram. My mom, I want to get a ticket. I want to come. I come. They believe me now. But if I would have been following my dream when I was younger, where would I be at? You know what I'm saying? Sure. I let everybody talk me out of what Allah put in front of me and my vision. And you know what I'm saying? I never got to do everything I want to do it. So now I'm showing people I manifest this. I was telling people I'm going to do celebrity boxing, beat up Jake Paul and all these different people. And people like, shut up. When I was just on the block with gloves drinking Henny. Yeah. And that turned it around to me being on different Rumble in the Bronx, then knockout, I can't even Rumble in the Bronx, knockout listening. I'm sorry, I forgot your name. But I started, now I'm on Gilly thing, 2-time champion there. Now I'm on Yip listening. The people in my neighborhood, official knuckle up, that's what I want to say. The people in my neighborhood, they look at that as motivation. Yeah. Just even like me taking this, when you told me, I was 225. Yeah. I'm down to 200. I'm trying to push to 190. And guess why I got to push to 190? Because one of my fathers said, if you hit the 190, you motivation. So that's what I try to do, motivate them. Right, so awesome. You have to follow your dreams. You don't know. Now I got liquor sponsors. Burnt Coffee talking to me, like me and DM talking. Then we got No Gun Zone. It's just different people that I ain't never think I was going to have a sponsor.
That's good stuff, man.
Yeah, now I'm learning. I'm walking promotion, so I get paid just to walk around, just to put these logos on me. So follow your dream, because it's nobody else see your vision. That's all I'm saying. I got what you. He gonna bless you with your vision. Nobody else. That's
awesome, man. You guys are definitely talking some talk that everybody should understand. And so, what's your ultimate goal, just like in life? Like what do you have? What's your goal in life?
I mean, my goal in life is like just do everything that I've been trying to do. Like I got big dreams, and I got like I said, I got a vision in my head how I want to live, and I know what it takes to get there. So I just gotta, go through the steps to get where I'm trying to be at. I do want to go pro. I do want to go pro. That is a goal of mine. Well, I am going to go pro. That's
both of us.
I don't know if
you
he
want to go pro too.
One, I tell you all the time.
I mean, this loss might change his mind.
One fight at a time. After I get this belt, I'm belt chasing. So after I get this belt, but I never was disciplined. That's why I think this, bro. I never was disciplined with really working out.
Right.
So this is just the start. I would love to go pro. I would love to do bare knuckles.
This is definitely a stepping stone. You're going to get the winner gets the Celebrity Boxing Influencer belt, which is an official belt. And honestly, nowadays, Celebrity Boxing belt is as good as the WBA belt because we're a nationally known company, and that's the way it goes. So you guys are going to do that. So what's your prediction, man?
No, I gotta be honest. I'm predicting a knockout.
Knockout.
I gotta be honest. Like, I just know me. I'm not saying I'm chasing a knockout.
Yeah,
I'm not chasing a knockout. Like, not like I'm just gonna go in there. But if the opportunity presents itself, he going to sleep. But I respect him though.
Yeah.
I respect that he can fight. But I know I'm capable of. Just like he capable of. I'm known for knocking people out. So that's just
what's your prediction?
I'm gonna be
just
for real.
Being honest.
I'm not going for a knockout because the only time I went from a knockout, I got dropped 2 times ever in my life, and I was 100 pounds, and I got coming off a shot, but it's all right. But the only time I went for a knockout, I got dropped 2 times. So I'm gonna listen to my man Jerome Edwards. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna go in there and have fun. And like he said, if it's there, I'm going for it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going there.
Well, there is no loser in this match. I'll be honest with you, because you guys are two motivated guys, and out of doing, 20 years of doing this stuff, man, you two guys are very unique guys, man. And it's really, I'm really excited to see this match, man. I mean, a lot of people are, and I think it's going to be everything it's being built up to be. So
it's good for the city.
It is.
Absolutely.
The reason why I'm laughing is because we get more attention than pro boxers right now. Like, I'm hearing people talking. I hear pro boxers talk about this.
It's a shame, though, but it's the truth because we build it. I mean, we're a real company.
And you're a real company, and you got 2 real names. He Uptown and Up, like they going up. Even South Philly, like it's splitting the line where people picking sides, but it's like a friendly picking sides. Like, this him, or this him. Like, we both got an advantage. That's what I'm saying. The same way he getting phone calls, I'm getting phone calls. You feel what I'm saying? So
this fight, tell everyone why this fight is great for the city.
So, all right,
the kids watching.
It's great for the city because you got two guys that's 30 plus on fight by the fight on celebrity boxing that both want to be boxers. We are sitting here showing y'all that it can be done. This can be done. It's not imaginary. He wants to be a boxer. I had dreams of being a boxer. It's like now both our backgrounds are the same backgrounds, same backgrounds. The streets of fighting and everything. Now we're both fighting on celebrity boxing. Come on, man. Like, y'all should be inspired.
You know what's so great about that, man? Just from being a former fighter myself, being around all the fighters. When I was younger and stuff, man, people would this is like a dream. You know what I mean? Like, there was no podcast 15 years ago, really. You know what I mean? Now it's like to talk, I mean? Now we're able to tell the story. And this is exciting, man. It really is. So,
it is.
But, yeah, man, VHustle versus Walkem down Lijah. You guys want to say anything else before you go?
No, I mean, me and him, we gonna put on the show. Like,
he going night-night. He going night-night.
He coming to fight. I'm coming to fight. I mean, he talking about I'm going night. I mean, like I signed up and walked down.
He gonna get walked down, people.
He said he got a lot of dreams. He gonna be sleeping, enjoying those dreams that night.
I see who he be with. He really gonna be a dream tracer. Don't let that go over your head.
Shit talking. Well, I'm excited to have you guys, 2 good guys, man. Walkem down Lijah and VHustle, man. Thanks for coming on Celebrity Fight Club podcast. Don't miss it. March 22nd, live on the Celebrity Boxing
The
app.
best fight of the night.
Harris.
I'm telling y'all. Fight of the night is right here. I'm telling y'all right now.
If you make it past the first round.
Yeah, get the tickets.
Get the tickets, bro. Fight. Don't listen to me.
March 22nd. Man, March 22nd. We
I'm
going
Debo.
up.
I'm taking his dirt bike after this.
You see what Craig did, Debo? Knocked him off his feet.
He hit him with a brick. We don't got no bricks in the ring.
These fists is my bricks.
That's good. So you want to punch him in the face, but you still would be cool afterwards.
Yeah,
right?
no.
After I knock him out, I even help him up, and damn, bro.
You said something too. I got respect when I went on his page. He do the same thing with them kids. We trying to push the narrative like you not corny for taking care of your kids and having a girl and what's name. We try to in our neighborhood. We made that corny. I don't see how that's corny. I still could do with whoever do. Put it like this: the biggest person on your block that you look up to can't play with me. I'm sorry. The biggest person on your block
man.
cannot play with me on your block. Even though I got a family, kids, and do all this stuff in the community, it don't make me less of a man. You feel me?
At all.
And that's what we proving. Man. That's what we proving right now.
At all. I'm definitely a family man. I got like I said, I got 3 kids, fiance, and everything. I be with my kids every day. Man. I take them to school. I pick them up. Everything. Like I watch the kids. Like
I do. It's good
like,
shit, man.
Like I got my boy with me all the time. Like,
and that's what we trying to push after this. Like that's why I say I appreciate you even connecting us.
You
because
two are real stars, though, bro. Listen, I've dealt with everyone. You know what I mean? And I'm more excited about this than some of the bigger fights. Like, this is a big fight, but you guys are good guys and showing you like this is a fight that could really help the guy. The kid, because he has no direction. Why do people start trouble, go to jail? They have no direction.
Right.
You're showing guys there is a direction. Put your fucking gloves on, go to a boxing
do it
gym
now,
and change your life.
You can make money behind it too. Everybody don't think they can make you. Yo, use that anger and chance to do this and make some money. Why y'all fighting out here free? Y'all killing each other for free.
Make money.
I rather like that's why I said even with the Mike Knots and what's name. I appreciate them coming at least to celebrity boxing instead of doing it on the street. A lot of the internet is trying to make this seem like this can't be done. Like you corny for rumbling. Like rumbling ain't getting paid, and we still got our life at the end of the day. I think that's a win-win for like you know what I'm saying. So I appreciate what you do. Like,
I love it. What you guys talk all about, man. Honestly. And VHustle take it on Walkem Down Lijah for the Celebrity Boxing Influencer title March 22nd. I see you guys get your own podcast together after that, man. But good luck to you, and I'm excited to have you guys.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Celebrity Fight Club podcast. Let's go.